I used to think it was awful when people would unsubscribe from my email list. I used to think, oh my God, this is awful. I'm never going to get anyone. Everyone's just going to keep unsubscribing. But that's not true. The people who unsubscribe from your email list or your newsletter, whatever, they're actually doing you a favor. They don't give a shit what you have to say. They don't care about the email you sent. They don't care about the last one, and they don't care about the next one that they would have gotten if they didn't unsubscribe. And that's just the harsh reality. Now, this person, they can be your best friend. They could be your brother, your mom. Doesn't matter. If they have no value in the email that you're sending them, then you have no value in them as a lead on your email list. It's just the cold hard truth. When you're sending out an email list, you're trying to gain new leads. You're trying to convert your existing leads. That's your idea. You want people to convert into a sale. If they were never going to convert into a sale anyway, you want them off your email list because more than likely you're paying for X amount of people to send messages to. That's just how it works. So at the end of the day, when people unsubscribe from your list, it's a good thing. And if for some reason you're listening to this and this resonates with you, there are one of two things. You can either unsubscribe from my list and never hear from me again, and I'm totally okay with that. You can still be my friend. That doesn't bother me. Or you could call me and say, hey, can you explain this to me more? How can I optimize my list and get rid of the dead weight? Maybe you have too many contacts that you don't want to be paying for. Or maybe you just want to segment your list down and narrow down into people who do give a shit about what you have to say. People who care about your email, your audience, your return customers, people that you hope to convert into a sale that are actively engaged and they care about your product, your brand, your message, whatever it is that you're doing. That's the great thing about it. Now, another thing is when people unsubscribe from your email list, that's a good thing because they could have just said, hey, Google, or whatever their email carrier is, this is spam. And when you get so many spam complaints, well, your message starts to get buried in people's spam folders, which is not a good thing. So you always want to consider that. You don't want to be obnoxious. And this is my idea, I guess. I want to encourage anybody who's on this list to unsubscribe if you don't want to be on it. That's the cold, hard truth. That's how I feel about it. And that's how you should feel about it, too, as somebody who's really trying to engage with their newsletter list. If you're not engaging, you're probably just not opening, and if you want to unsubscribe, totally okay. You can always call me in the future, add yourself back. I don't care. If you want to work with me, great. If you don't, that's great too. I hope you enjoy whatever you're doing. Maybe you have it all figured out, maybe you don't. Doesn't matter to me. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to put this out there. Maybe you're managing your own email list and you somehow feel offended when somebody unsubscribes. Don't. You should honestly be happy that they unsubscribe because it's dead weight off your email list. It's like having an empty clamshell in the bottom of the bag and you're just sitting there thinking, oh, maybe one day I'm going to open it up and there's going to be a really freaking good clam in there. But there's not. It's empty, just like the dead weight lead. Let them go. Let them unsubscribe. You want them out of the bag because now you're not carrying around that dead weight anymore. And there's no more future threat or potential that maybe one day they're just going to get fed up and say, I'm going to click spam because I'm so sick of this shit. I mean, we've all done it. Let's face it. It's the truth. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want help with your email marketing or further things explained to you, maybe you want to get into automation with your email or drip marketing, things like that, call Coastal Digital Solutions today. My name is Bob, and I can help you get started. And if you're looking for other stuff, maybe social media marketing, web design, video, photography, call me. Coastal Digital Solutions will help you every step of the way. Have a great day. Oh, and unsubscribe if you didn't like this.